Okay, I've got it to the point where I'm ready to show you how to put the cone on top of here. Okay, food safe. So, desiccated coconut. I have a bulk grocery store in my area, and they carry this desiccated coconut. This little package was only 50 cents, and it lasts me forever. So I'm going to show you what the desiccated coconut looks like. And it is just fine shaved coconut. It's not sweet. Most coconut is sweetened. This is unsweetened, and it's just really lightly shaved. So I'm going to put that up here on like this, and it keeps the board, if you're using cardboard, if you're using foam core, it keeps whatever you're using above it from sticking, like your wedding cake. If you're at the venue and you've got a stacked cake, you've got buttercream, you don't have fondant, even with the fondant, this keeps it from sticking to the cake. Okay, so this will go right on top like that. So even the pressure of it, it creates a dry barrier that's edible. I always ask if somebody's got an allergy to coconut, and they'll tell me, yes, I do. Then I'll put a huge pile of either powdered sugar or cornstarch in there, so that when they go to separate the tiers, all they have to do is take their spatula at the event, go underneath it. Once it's decorated and they know where it's at, shove it in and lift it off. See? It didn't stick.
Nice.
A little bit of coconut did. I actually had one little boy come back and go, I want more of the coconut cake, please.
Huh.
The venue didn't know I had it in there. She said, where was the coconut? And I said, between the tiers. So it's just one of Shelly's little things.
It's a secret.
It's a Shelly,
Look at that.
it's a Shelly
Shelly
trick.
secret. Look at that.
Shelly's secret.
Shelly's secret.
Shelly secret.
Shelly's secret. Okay?
Good
So I
deal.
do that even on top of the fondant. I put the desiccated coconut within the area that the tier is going to go. I try and keep it within. So, all right. So now I'm going to show you how to stick this on. This is my dowel, and I get the dowels at my Lowe's. And when I buy them, they're in a long box at Lowe's, and I like theirs the best because they're made of poplar. You do not want to use, I highly recommend you do not use, the, what's it called? Balsa wood. Too soft. Way too soft. You need something firm. And I always look at the dowels so that they're not green. I want the white ones. Hold it out and look at it long ways so that it's not curved. You want them straight. And I always handle them at the end. And I've got another one. Let me grab it for you and show you the color that's on it.
And in the meantime, I'll tell you that Lowe's is a local hardware store or yeah, home improvement store.
Home improvement stores, they all have dowels, and the size that's going to be used is a 5/16. This is the size that I use because it fits into my pencil sharpener. And because I need to get this into the styrofoam, I need to sharpen it a little bit. Ta-da! Okay?
Yep.
Then we're going to take, and we're going to push this in here.
Eyeball the center.
Eyeball the center. In just a little ways. You don't have to go too far. And then I also got this tool at Lowe's or Home Depot. It's a pipe cutting tool. PVC pipe for water in that. And it comes out and it goes in every time you do this. And this one's a little temperamental. I have to literally push this one to get it started once I've got it on my dowel. So I'm going to slide this in. I'm going to go a little bit smaller. See how that doesn't want to come down? So I've got to reach over and push the top. You'll hear a click. There's different ones. Now the reason for the pencil sharpener also is those flyaways. Do you see those flyaways?
Yeah.
Those will go in the cake.
You.
You don't want those to go in the cake.
No, we don't.
No, we don't. Pencil sharpener. So hold this in there. Just a little bit to smooth it off. Get rid of those flyaways. You don't need to take it to a full point because in the weight of the cake, if it's to this point and the weight of the cake is heavy, it's going to shove this down through it and then everything's going to still drop. So you need to make them flat. Keep that flatness to it, okay? So we're going to push this one in. Get rid of the flyaways. Just a little bit. It makes it more food safe. Now I can take you to another step, but we'll wait for another time and I'll give you another trick on that. But for the time being, see if that's enough. See, that's not enough. Usually on a cake, I will guess where I need it. I'll push it in, eyeball it. How much more do I need to take off of that? About like that.
So it is a rough estimate, just an
It's a
eyeball
rough
kind
estimate.
of thing. That looks good.
I don't want it to push it up, but I also want it to hide. And you have to work fast, especially because the cake is wet, the frosting's wet. This dowel is going to grab that moisture and start expanding, and then it won't go in here. So I always make sure that I get the cake and frosting off of this before I shove it in that end. So this is dedicated strictly for my cakes. I don't put any pencils in this. This is only for my dowels. Okay? And because this isn't heavy, I don't need to embed it. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
It's lightweight, so I don't need to take it, go down into it.